Hi, welcome to Emma's Universe YouTube channel. So, we continue on our journey to get the tools to be able to deal under pressure and changes in our life. So, number 5, I think this one is the hardest one for everyone to do. Seek support. Yes. Don't hesitate to reach out for support when you're feeling overwhelmed. Talking to a trusted friend, a mentor, or a colleague can provide new perspectives and help you feel less isolated. Sometimes just verbalizing your thoughts can make the problem seem more manageable. So, that is something I wanted to, and I think it's important to have your bouncing board. I call it a bouncing board when you're talking with individuals. So it could be a therapist, mental health as well, because I think a lot of people are not utilizing that those options as well. And this is available. You even have the here in the US the suicide hotline, which is a great support as well, where people can really get you connected. When you speak with those guys, they will help you, and they can bring you more resources and connect you with other people that will bring you the support and the resources you need if you are feeling overwhelmed. Because most of the time, when people are overwhelmed, one of the things they do, they explode or implode, either way, into somebody else's. And it could be your spouse, it could be your children, it could be the clerk. And I watched them a few times in grocery stores when you get people who are so jaded that they will go to the grocery store and for no reason because they want something or they decide they're not finding what they want, they will release the wrath on a clerk. I had nothing to do with it. I have witnessed that a few times, and I did put back some people back in their own places and set the boundaries when they do this. It's not easy to be dealing with pressure. There is no shame to have somebody that can be your bouncing board where you can talk out everything out, let it out in the open, let your frustration in the open, and have somebody that will be there and help you as you are releasing that to be able to guide you. You don't have to do it alone. And quite often, per experience as well, we have learned when I was a kid to rely on ourselves only. And that's what I have done most of my life until I hit a breaking point that I spiraled down to the, what do you call it? Dark night of the soul. In the dark night of the soul that I'm talking about, and a few of them can be the extreme that I went to. Some are not that bad because I'm bent down, and some were not bad at all. But this one, it was the abyss of darkness where hope, which you really realize when you're in that state and have an understanding of people killing themselves. Yes, you heard me. Understanding that hope is gone. When there is no hope, there is no life, by the way. And really walking through darkness, not knowing what up and what is down, spiraling down, and not having anything to, when you reach rock bottom, you can kick the ground. But when you're in the abyss of darkness, there is nothing. There is no ground to kick in. It's life or death. This is what it is. So it's pure darkness. And as I said, maybe one day I will explain this to people, but having a support, someone you can talk to bounce things out and get some clarity will help a lot. And having that support, as I said, you should not be ashamed. Nobody should be ashamed if they reach the suicide hotline. As I said, for me, and I don't know why I emphasize this again, the suicide hotline have so much resources. They're not there to blame you. They are there to support you, hear you, and help you to find the right support. So I'm talking, this is extreme. Now, when you're talking about work, it's having a mentor, having somebody, a colleague that you can trust and you can talk and bounce things around. It could be a manager, it could be anyone that will hear you out and said, okay, you got a project, you hit an impasse. Having someone you can talk to and said, okay, I did this, but this is not working. We're facing multiple challenges. How should we handle this? And talk it through. Communication is so important. And a lot of people don't use that, or they feel ashamed. I'm ashamed because I'm spiraling down. I'm smiling at everybody and nobody knows. Then I'm in the abyss of darkness, or I'm hitting rock bottom, or I'm not okay. But I'm going to pretend I'm okay. I'm going to put a nice smile on my face. I'm going to be, oh, perky. But behind closed door, then you're by yourself. Even if you're surrounded with people, you feel isolated. So having a support, even somebody you can reach via the phone, a friend, somebody that can really be your rock, that helps. Now, if you lose your rock, like I did mine, Jay passed away last year, and basically my entire world collapsed. That was the beginning of the full blown of the dark night of the soul. It was just the beginning. The end was very interesting because it was the the condo on fire, and I told the universe. I have to laugh of this one because I told the universe. That's a funny story. So I know, don't be horrified, okay? It's like, yeah, you got to have the shoulder to go where I went. But it was very interesting because that was quite funny actually. And I even, when I was at the hotel, I told the universe, I say, you got a sick sense of humor. When I was sitting and I was meditating and I was talking with the universe like I do every day, and I said, okay, universe, I want to do this, I want to move, I want to sell. I said, well, but do me a favor, do not make me lose my home. I want to sell it, blah, blah, blah. 6 hours later, I got the answer. I'm like, really? A fire? Seriously, people? 6 hours later, I was like, are you kidding me? I was like, where is your sense of humor, people? Come on. So, but going back to seek support, seriously, when things hit the fan, because we're going to be polite here, I'm not going to use the word here, but when that really hit the fan, there is support. And as I said, a friend, somebody you can trust, somebody you can bounce back and just see how to. Talking helps a lot. If you're isolated, you have to force yourself to get the courage to just dial the suicide hotline, or anyone, or even a friend. But take the time to do it. Trust me, it will help you a lot. So verbalizing your thoughts with somebody that can be your bouncing wall or your board, somebody that is a trusted friend or a mentor or maybe a therapist, will help you, because they're not going to judge you. They're going to support you. That's the difference, especially when the only thing you want to do is moving out of the challenge you're in, and how to do it. What works, what doesn't work, what kind of things. You never know. You can find the solution while you're talking with them, or after you talk with them, you can ground yourself, do the breathing technique, then solution will come afterwards. I always talk to the universe. I always ask them, I said, I need this, this, and that. Please let me know what you think, guys. And it's not even begging, because I don't beg when I talk with the universe. But I'm always asking them, I need help for this. I'm doing this. how can we have clarity on this and this? And within few hours, generally it's an hour, 2 hours, maybe 24 hours. It all depends how speedy the answer come back, but they always have solution or somebody that will come along the path and it's like, holy crap, this is what I need. This is the solution. So ask and you shall receive, but get the support and the help you need. And it's always around you. Do not isolate yourself. That's the key. We'll talk to you later.